Yeah, this video is gonna be a bit of a shorter one because I all I really wanted to do was get to Goron City, and I don't really stop to smell the roses too much. I activate the one tower that's in the area, and yeah, the one tower if there's more in the area, but you know what I mean. I activate the tower and then I do the shrine that's right next to Goron City, so I can just kind of warp there back again. Yeah, but aside from that, I don't do really that much. One thing I totally forgot about is that there are actually guardians on the way up to Death Mountain, or on the way to Goron Village or City. Yeah, I totally forgot there were guardians just patrolling Death Mountain because I'm so used to them being in like big, wide, wide open areas, not in, you know, um, the cramped mountain path. That's I was a little bit surprised. Another thing I was surprised about was how far up you can go before the heat starts to really affect you. Like it's like like halfway up through the mountain before it finally starts to be to a point where you need the elixirs or anything. So, but I do buy all the full set of fireproof armor, so I'm not gonna need that anymore. Yeah, but I actually kind of forgot if I even had any. For some reason I didn't even think to check before hitting the record button. I'm like, wait, does one of these people give me the elixir? But turn I already bought some, I guess, because I do remember there is like some NPC near Death Mountain that'll like sell you some or something or give you some, and I guess I already encountered that person. I think. I think that's where I got from. I don't really know. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. And also fire shoes or red shoes. I don't know if I'm ever gonna need the jelly, but I collect a couple samples. And I don't know if I don't know if it's you need any for any side quests. Probably not, but oh well. Yeah, the trip up wasn't too bad. I actually could have like cut the trip in half if I had like gone a certain path after activating the tower. But I decided like you know what I'll go like the mostly normal route. I take a shortcut to get to the top of the tower, but then I basically glide like right back down to where I am right now. And I just decided to do it the old-fashioned way. No real. I mean, I guess I probably could have cut out a couple of minutes, but whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. And then after this, there's only one more tower. Yeah, the tower in the hottest region and the tower in the coldest region. It's like symbolic. I don't know what it's symbolic of, but it's symbolic. I don't fucking know. There's just not much going on in this video. It's basically just me climbing a mountain and encountering a couple Gorons. That's pretty much it. And yeah, I only do one shrine. I activate one tower. I don't do any side quests. I do start one, but I don't finish it. But yeah, I was seeing if I had like I guess I must have dropped the frost sphere or like used it until it broke or something. I don't really remember what I did with it, but I was gonna put it on because yeah, putting on like flaming or icy weapons will actually like make you hotter or colder. So I'm like, I'll just put that on just in case. But nope, I didn't have it. I'm not sure if it even works on Death Mountain, if it's like too hot for it to really matter. I really don't know. Probably too hot to even matter. I mean, I had plenty of elixirs. I had more than enough to get to the top of the mountain to Goron City, so it's whatever. Yep, only one more tower after this. And then I got them all. Yeah, I really am wondering how they're going to be handling the repeat map in Breath of the Wild 2, because there definitely are some parts of the game from the trailer we saw that actually take place in regular old Hyrule, not in the Sky Islands or whatever. I'm also thinking maybe there'll be like some big underground portions, maybe. No, that's what I initially thought before we, when we only had the one trailer where it's just mummified Ganondorf. I thought like, oh, like maybe like the game will be like this huge complex, network of tunnels underneath Hyrule. Maybe it's like even like old Hyrule that like this Hyrule was built on top of or something like that. But nope, doesn't seem like it really. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, and like I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Like the way the heat works is there's two types of heat. There's desert heat and then there's like fiery heat. Yeah, so like if you wear like your like desert outfits, it doesn't help you at all. It's just too hot for it to matter. Yeah, and there's a guardian right there. Yeah, again, I was kind of surprised when I saw him. Like, oh hey, fancy seeing you here. But it doesn't matter. I've fought enough guardians where they're not really a challenge. I mean, as long as you know how to shield parry, they're completely harmless. As long as you can shield parry. I mean, they might like nudge into you and hurt you, but aside from that, if you can shield parry, you're good. I'm not even that good at it, but you know, I can still. Of course, having the Master Sword helps. Yep, there we go. Stupid fuck. Yeah, and if I see another one along the way too. Yeah, just one more. Yeah, again, because it kind of surprised me because they're like most of them are in Hyrule Field, like a vast majority of them. So I was like, oh, they're mostly in like these wide open areas. Yeah, I decided I was like, huh, is there like a shrine right here I could just like activate real quick, and then I can just come back to it later? But I don't know. I couldn't see where it was. It was probably behind some bombable wall I missed or something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably in some like crevice that I was like, you know what, actually fuck it. So, like I wasn't gonna do it. I was just gonna activate it, you know, just so okay, I'll just come back to it later. Yeah, but whatever. Yep, I still got another 50 shrines, a little bit over 50 left after this video still. I think I have like 68 after this video's done. So, like 56 left. Because yeah, there are the like I think there's only 4 for the Ballad DLC. I'm pretty sure. One of these days I'm gonna memorize what that DLC is called. For some reason I just can never fucking remember if it's Ballad of the Champions or the Champions Ballad. I don't fucking know why. Yeah. Again, like one of these days I might remember it, but it's not gonna be today. Yeah, I'm running past most of the enemies. I'm just like, fuck it. I mean, I do, you know, kill a couple, but it's whatever. Yeah, there's nothing really interesting to say. They're fire keys, fire choo-choos, or red choo-choos. I wish the choo-choos looked more like they did in Wind Waker, where they looked like a fucking, like, old-school Homestar Runner. whenever I see those types of choo-choos, I think of Homestar Runner. Because, you know, back in the older cartoons, he had a more rounded head. And, like, his, like, jaw was more rounded. He looked, you know, he wasn't quite so angular as he is in the more recent. Actually, I haven't even checked like the HomestarRunner.com. I doubt there's been any new tunes in like the last year or two, probably. I wish they would at least do holidays. I mean, maybe they'll do a Halloween one, maybe. But I doubt it. Yeah, like I said, I haven't checked the website or the wiki or anything in such a long ass time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. The brothers chats want to, you know, move on to other things, but it's still kind of depressing. How like the show was just basically dead. It's a real shame. Cause I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid. Though now that I think about it, like it kind of feels like it's been on hiatus more than I've been even aware of its existence. You know, like it feels like it's been on and off hiatus for like a decade. You know, like you know, it feels like it. You know. By the time I discovered it, it was like right around the corner for when like these like endless hiatuses started. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's yeah, even the temperature meter's on fire. And even if you have a resistance potion or elixir, your objects can still burn. Which thankfully I was like, oh wait a minute, I'm still smoking. Yeah, thankfully you can just switch your items. Yeah. And there's another guardian just chilling by the lava. I don't know how he chills by lava. I gotta applaud him for that. You know, I think there was like an interview that said like the Guardians are sort of based off of the Octoroks in the original NES game, because like the original vision is that the Octoroks in that game were supposed to be like gigantic, but like like people imagined them and then they kind of just started turning into like I thought he killed it even though the music didn't show that. So I'm like, wait a minute, oh shit, he's alive. Yeah, because it has that musical score when it dies. Yeah. Yeah, but people imagine them very small, and then like in every other game they're about as big as Link, if not smaller for the most part, except in like Wind Waker for the big Octos. But apparently they were like envisioned being gigantic, and this was sort of like a retread on that, because like from the top they kind of look a little bit like Octoroks from the original game, sort of the vague shape, but yeah, just a little bit. I feel like I probably mentioned that at least once. Yeah, I totally forgot that. Like, oh yeah, I'll probably run into like enemies along the way, but I think this is like the only enemy that would actually be fooled by Majora's Mask on the way. Like, I don't run any bokoblins or moblins or anything, just this one lone Lizafo. Unless there are others, I didn't notice. Yeah, but it seemed like it was just that one. And then, you know, obviously keys and choo-choos are not affected by the mask. So I guess that means they're smarter, I guess? I wonder how that works. I mean, obviously I know the real reason is if every single enemy ignored you, it would make the game way too easy. I mean, then again, the only enemies that notice you aside from bosses are so easy that it doesn't really matter anyway. Oh yeah, Octoroks too. Speaking of Octoroks. I do love how they're like the mainstay of the franchise. For some reason, Octoroks just stick around in every single game. Even Twilight Princess, sort of. Because it's revealed in like, I think like, maybe like Spirit Tracks or something. I don't remember which game, but it's revealed in one game that like the mini Freezards, the ones with like the red eye, it turns out those are just frozen Octoroks. And those appear in Twilight Princess. So technically, retroactively, they technically appear in Twilight Princess. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I don't care that was most likely not the intention. I don't care. That's why I choose to believe that those mini Freezards are indeed Octoroks. Yeah, I decided I might as well just fight one of these guys. I don't know. There was really no reason for me to do it, but whatever. The Talus. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. He goes down so easily with a Master Sword. It's crazy. I don't think he ever even gets me off his back at any point. Yeah, he's... Yeah, just... Oof. That was easy. That was pathetic. A pathetic display. Yeah, it gets so many goodies. I love it. Just, you know, all this stuff. It's like Christmas morning. I would love it if I opened a Christmas present. There was a fucking giant ass ruby in there. That'd be great. Or a sapphire or something. That'd be great. Yeah. I could have climbed this normal way, but that's for wusses. Yeah, is there like this steep ass incline? So how did Gorons even get down? I guess they can climb? I don't know. I'm thinking about it too much. And there's just like this little like mining area, just kind of just cozy little settlement, not a settlement, but just a mine, just people just chilling out, you know. And there's like a little mini side quest here where you can just collect fireproof lizards. Like you gotta get 10 of them. And there's this guy who's like dead or dying. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, I love that. It's so adorable. They have like the little construction hats. It's so cute. Like tiny little Gorons. That's absolutely precious. Yeah, I just love Gorons. They're great. Yeah, I've only mentioned it like a million billion times that they're my favorite race from Zelda. Magma bombs. What, you think I'm some kind of, think I'm some sort of wuss? You think I can't make it on my own? Think I'm a pussy? Yeah, I'll show you, Axel. If that is your real name. Yeah, I kind of remembered this, like, oh yeah, there is a side quest here, so it wasn't there. Yeah, how's this guy going around with only one fireproof thing? Like, I'm pretty sure you need all 3, don't you? Actually, I don't really remember, to be perfectly honest. Nah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I was just talking to him again, and like in the vain hope I just so happen to have 10, but no. Okay. He's very cheerful. Oh, I see. Okay, you do that. Yeah, have fun, guys. Alright. Now I'll just take some of their goods. So just rock salt and flint. I'm sure they'll live without it. And I'm so close to like only needing the 1 elixir, but it's whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I'm almost there. Yeah, and Goron City's a lot smaller than I remember it being. I remember it being a little bit bigger. But no, it's actually like really minuscule. I don't know why. I guess I for some reason I just remember it being bigger than this. But it's basically like 2 or 3 shops and literally like nothing else, basically. Yeah, because like the Gerudo town's a lot bigger. The Zoro's domain is really big. Rio Village is it's not too big, but I don't know. I for some reason I just remember Goron City being a little bit, there being a little bit more to do there. But I guess not. Whatever. Yeah, I had really no reason to have the mask on anymore. I don't know why I decided to take it off. I think it was in case there was like a flashback moment because I kind of forgot when it activated. Like this area is like unskippable memory that you get. Like like with the one where you like talk with like Rivali or whatever, like that one in Rito Village. How it can't really be avoided if you're gonna do the Divine Beast. Yeah, and if it's this is well known, of course, but if you have raw food in a heated area like this, you can just cook it for free, or like without any effort. And I still got one fireproof elixir to spare. And I got a roasted bird thigh. How the hell do those birds survive in this place? Oh. It's not as scary as a camel, at least. And of course, it's a lizard or a salamander, because the whole thing with Japanese like folklore or whatever, myth or legend or whatever with the salamanders is that they're like fireproof or they bathe in fire. I don't know why. I don't know how, like where that came from, but that's just a thing. There are also old myths that giant catfish cause earthquakes because fuck if I know. Yeah, that's it. Catfish causing earthquakes, like that is quite the leap of logic. But you know what? I appreciate the I like their imagination. Yeah, that's like why like Whiscash can I think that's the evolved form, right? Is that the one that cat? Yeah, I think it's Barboach or something like that, and then evolves to Whiscash. Yeah, that's why Whiscash can learn is like I think it's a ground type too. It's like water ground. I can learn Earthquake. It's because of that old legend. Yeah, I miss Pokemon. Or I miss liking Pokemon. Whatever. I'm at Goron City, and there's this guy here. Yeah, he calls me Link. Huh? How do you know? Ah. I see. Alright, what do you say, Crane? Yeah, then I go get some clothes, some fireproof armor. I mean, there's really not too much time I'll be spending in the. I could probably have made some elixirs, but whatever. I actually like the fireproof armor. I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe it's just easy to please, but I just think it looks kind of cool. And then of course the Divine Beast. It's an anagram. It's switch the letters around. It's Darunia. Get it? That's the joke. That's the reference. Yeah, I don't know how that resists heat. It seems like it would be even hotter, but whatever. Okay, fire resistant rocks. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it too much. It just seems like it would be like even hotter in those things, But whatever. And again, I think you have to have like all of them equipped, don't you? I don't know. I don't know how many you have to have equipped like, when you're just chilling in Goron City. If it gets like even hotter if you go up the mountain, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really care. I just wear the whole set. Like I'm not afraid of dying. And if I die, I have Mipha's Grace, so it doesn't really matter. And a couple fairies, so I'm all set. Yep. Yeah, but yeah, there's really not much. Yeah, there's really not a lot here. There's the inn, there's the shops, and that's pretty much it. And there's like a place to eat. Again, I just kind of remember there being a little bit more, but no, there's not really too much. It's a little disappointing because, again, as I've mentioned 50 million times, Gorons are my favorite race in the Zelda. Oh, yeah, and there is that blacksmith over there I didn't even bother to check out. Oh, well. Yeah, and then there's the shrine, which I go ahead and just go and do that one because it's just, just do that one real quick. And then there's this guy, Bargo. I do love the bug-eyed look they give. It's very funny. Gorons, they're just the gift that keeps on giving. Right? Shemosa. And of course, this one is revolving around fire, because of course it is. So does that mean that these shrines have like really good AC because the temperature doesn't affect you here? Is that how it works? I'm gonna pretend like that's how it works. They just have really good AC. Like they have like the the air conditioner just cranked up all the way. It's like a wind tunnel in there. Yeah, I was like yeah, I was yeah, the flame blade doesn't really work too well though. I guess I don't know if I was just doing it wrong or what. Like I thought if I just held it there it would light on fire, but it didn't, and then that didn't work either. I don't know. Like I feel like that should have worked. But yeah. So I gotta just use up some fires. Yeah, thankfully I don't really need all 5, so I don't think I'm really gonna need too many of them in the Divine Beast either, but it doesn't really matter. Hooray! I did it. I opened the door. I opened the one door. Now the puzzle's complete. I wish. I should have just swapped out the weapon. Like why am I gonna need like a flaming weapon in like the Death Mountain? It's already on fire everywhere, but whatever. I mean, I have the Master Sword, so it doesn't really matter. I don't really need much else. Like the Master Sword would never deplete. Like within me like using it through one video, it would like never deplete really. Sometimes between videos, I'll even like just cut down a shit ton of trees, and just to like make its energy run out. So like the next video is like it's just up in perfect condition just in case. I know it's weird. I don't care. That's just how I do it. Because I don't want to run out of energy. I mean, I really should like use up my other weapons though. They're there for a reason. But whatever. It really doesn't matter too much. I still think it's dumb that the Master Sword takes up or like, uses up energy. Like, I don't know. Like, wasn't the whole point of it resting for 100 years is that it would like recharge and be useful again? But then it's like, oh yeah, it still runs out of energy anyway. It's like, well, that's the fucking point. Yeah, I hope that I'm kind of hoping they take away durability in the second game. I'm kind of hoping, or at the very least, if they're gonna like let you have the Master Sword again, don't make it run on energy. That's stupid. I mean, I get it. It's like, oh, it's too powerful if you have it, but it's like, I don't know. It just feels weird, just being like, oh yes, I have the almighty Master Sword. Oh wait, it's out of juice. I gotta wait. It's like, oh, okay, that's a little anticlimactic. For the sacred blade, the evil of evil's bane. It's like, oh, it runs out of batteries. It's like, oh, okay, that's a bit of a shame. Whatever. I don't know. Hopefully they take away like at least for the Master Sword the energy thing at the very least. If they do that, I'll be happy. Shields, bows, swords. If they still run out of energy, fine, whatever. But I hope the Master Sword at least gets fixed. So it doesn't like run on energy like a fucking Duracell battery. I would be very happy with that. I also waste an ice arrow for no reason, but it's whatever. I have plenty. I just got 10, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why I decided to burn those leaves, because that doesn't even help me with anything. I don't know. I don't even go down and just check like what the hell that even did. Yeah, whatever. I still got another 35. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't even go down to check, like, did that even help me at all? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Alright, yeah. He's just chilling. I love how, like, chilled out he looks. He's just like, yeah, just relaxing. He's got his little ring thing. Somehow it's levitating. No, don't ask. Does that mean he's like exerting a bunch, like constant energy over the last century, just making sure that ring stays in place? Or however old these monks actually, like, yeah, were these monks only there for 100 years, or have they been there for like 10,000 or whatever? I'm sure it was mentioned before, but I'm just forgetting. I don't really care. Anyways, yeah, I do like how the Sheikah went from just like mysterious ninja folk, like from like Ocarina of Time onwards, to becoming like techno wizards. Basically, they have like the most advanced technology. They have giant death robots with giant lasers and iPads and all this shit. It's like, what the fuck? It's really weird, but you know what? Okay, I can dig it. I'm just glad that Sheikahs actually get to be like a proper race, because pretty much since Ocarina of Time, it's basically just been Impa. Whenever there's been Sheikahs, it's only been like Impa or Impaz in Twilight Princess. There's only ever been like one or two in each game. There's never been like a community of Sheikah. I mean, they're not my favorite race. Those are the Gorons, but ooh, I felt that. Ooh, Yeah, that sound. Ooh, I felt that, man. Yeah, I love he has a fucking eye patch. That's so awesome. And he has a ring too. He's got the one bright. Man, this guy's cool. I like this guy. He's one badass Goron. And then you know though, the descendant or whatever of Daruk. Yeah, he can't even get the fucking painkillers right, man. Yeah, he's a slacker. Whatever. Yeah, and then I decided to just kind of look around for a minute, and then I'd go and deposit my spirit orbs, and I'd call it a video. And of course, next video I'll just like be making my way through to getting to Rudania and get that situated. So, yeah, not much else really. I was just kind of looking around to see if there were any side quests I could start in the village, but I'm sure there's probably one I missed, especially because I didn't even go to the blacksmith, which I don't think I even noticed while I was recording this. But it's whatever. Like I say so many times, I'll do everything eventually, or at least all the side quests and stuff. I'll do it all eventually, so it's more a matter of when than if. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's like this outdoor like grill area. If you stand on it, the guy freaks the fuck out, which I really think is hilarious. I know, yeah, if you just stand, it doesn't matter if you have the flame proof outfit on or not. He just freaks out like, oh my god, what are you doing? I'm surprised they don't have normal arrows here. Yeah, what do you even need fire arrows for? There's lava all over the damn place. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, when the ice arrows melt, you know what? I don't want to think about it. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter at all. Oh, there's a little baby one sleeping over there. I didn't even notice him before. Oh, he's dead. He's not sleeping. He's dead. Yeah, see, he's freaking the fuck out. Oh. And when you get off, he's just like, oh, okay. It's funny. Oh, let's see. Get it. Yeah. I don't know how many I have. I need like, probably like another like 5, 8 more probably. I don't know. Fucking know. Who cares? Yeah, but there's like a moblin tower there or something, I guess. I kind of saw one. I don't know. Yeah, I still got that one last little bit of map to uncover, but I'll do that some other time. After the Divine Beast, that's for sure. Oh yeah, there's a big old rock there of Darunia, I'm assuming. Terrifying. I didn't even notice that until just now. Yeah, I kind of forgot that was there. Goron Mount Rushmore. I think it's just of Darunia. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, like I said, I just get the stamina vessel. And then yeah, next video I haven't recorded it yet, but I'm just gonna be just making like as much headway into getting into the Divine Beast as possible. And if needed, maybe I would like do like a shrine or something to pad the time. I don't know. Because you can like warp out the Divine. I think you can just warp out and warp back in. I think so. If I need to, I can like pad out the time with a shrine. But I'm sure I won't need to. Because it's a real bitch and a half to get up to the Divine Beast. It's a stealth section with escorting. Ugh. I don't like it. It's my least favorite of the getting into the Divine Beast segments. But whatever. I'm sure I'll be able to fill out an entire next video with that. It's fine. Yep, more stamina. But yeah, so next time, more story stuff, getting into the Divine Beast, yada yada yada. See you then. Bye-bye.